You're welcome to Easy Peasy Maths. Into this class, we shall be looking at finding percentage profit and percentage loss. So, percentage profit is derived by writing the profit, expressing the profit over the cost price times 100 over 1. While percentage loss is equal to loss all over the cost price times 100 all over 1. So whatever we're looking for, whether percentage profit or percentage loss, we always equate it over the cost price, multiply it by 100 over 1. So percentage profit is profit over the cost price times 100 over 1. While percentage loss is loss incurred over the cost price times 100 over 1. So let's explore. Let's go ahead and look at some questions. My first question, example 1. A trader bought a car for $2,500 and sold it for $3,000. Find the profit percent. Now, from our question, we discovered that the cost price is $2,500, while the selling price is $3,000. Now, we discovered that the selling price is bigger than the cost price. In our first video, we said whenever the selling price is bigger than the cost price, you have made a profit. So, the first point of call is to calculate the profit. We have to determine solution of profit. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Our selling price from the board is $3,000 minus the cost price, which is $2,500. Therefore, profit is equal to $500. That's the profit. Now, immediately you get your profit, it will be very easy and peasy for you to determine your percentage profit. So let's go ahead to look for percentage profit. Now, the next step is to look for the percentage profit. Percentage profit, as we said when we started, is equal to profit all over the cost price times 100 all over 1. Now, we're going to impute our parameters. Our profit is $500, while the cost price is $2,500 times 100 all over 1. This is easy. Now we can cancel off. This can take this off. This can take this off. Now 5 years can give us 5. 5 years gives us 100. So what I have left is 100 all over 5. 5 year 1. 5 year is 2. 2 minus that's 20. So the profit percent is simply 20%. So 20% is the profit percent. That's an easy question. So the percentage profit from this transaction is equal to 20%. That is our percentage profit. Now let's take another question. This time around, we'll be looking for percentage loss. Now, let this be our example number 2. Example number 2. a producer spent $20,000 in producing a cell phone and sold it for $15,000. Find the loss percent, or simply percentage loss. This is easy. So we'll go straight to the first thing we need to do. All we need to do first is to first of all calculate the loss. Now from our question, we discovered that the cost price, the cost of producing the cell phone, is bigger than the amount the cell phone was sold. $20,000 is bigger than $15,000. So in that case, loss has been incurred, loss has been made. So with that, we are going to look for loss before looking for our percentage loss. And from our formula, loss, as we said earlier, is derived when the cost price is bigger than the selling price. So in this case, loss is cost price minus selling price, which is equal to $20,000 minus $15,000. This simply gives us $5,000. Now, since we have gotten our loss, we go straight to finding percentage loss. Percentage loss will be equal to loss all over cost price times 100 over 1, which is the same thing as the $5,000 that was lost, all about the $20,000 spent in producing the cell phone times 100 all over 1. Now we can cancel off our zeros. This can take this off. This can also take this off. This can take this off. This can also take this off. So what we have left is simply 50 all over 2, which gives us 25%. Because 2 here is 1, 2 here is 25. So these are our final answer. So these are the easy steps you need to take when looking for percentage profit and percentage loss. Let's go back and do a recap on this percentage loss. Now the question again. A producer spent $20,000 in producing a cell phone and sold it for $15,000. Find the loss percent. We went straight to our solution. The first thing you must do is to determine the loss. So loss is equal to cost price minus selling price, which is $2,000 minus $15,000, which gives us $5,000. In that case, we can go ahead to calculate our percentage loss. Percentage loss is derived when we express the loss as a fraction of the cost price. So it is loss over cost what price times 100 all over 1, which is $5,000, which is the loss, all over the $20,000, which is the cost price of the cell phone, times 100 over 1, which gives us 50 all over 2. We struck off our zeros, the 4 zeros here, took 2 off here, and the other 2 here, we have 50 all over 2. And when we divided 50 by 2, our percentage loss was simply 25%. Maths is actually easy peasy, lemon squeezy, pizza cheesy, Mr. Austin's okra soup. Thank you for watching. Please click the subscription button and the notification button so that you can get any video I upload at the right time. See you in our next class. Bye.